Hi, welcome to the channel. I'm Jay, and this is our 2 cents, where we talk everything boxing, and everybody's entitled to their own opinion. In today's video, we're going to discuss Errol the Truth Spence Jr. and his car accident, and the elephant in the ring that nobody wants to talk about. But before we do that, help support the channel by punching that like and subscribe button, and let me know below that you subscribe by commenting, I've subscribed. So let's get into this. I've been seeing a couple videos floating around. You know, I've been watching all the Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence videos and things that have been going out. And I keep hearing people saying they don't know how Errol Spence is going to be after the car accident, or the car accident may affect Errol Spence and how this fight goes. Now, Errol Spence has had 2 fights since his car accident. And his first fight was against Danny Garcia 18 months after the car accident. 18 months after the car accident, that a lot of people were saying he's never going to fight again. And if you've seen the car accident, it was pretty horrific. He literally was thrown out of his car going very fast, flipped over. It was very dramatic. Look it up. Maybe I'll put it in the video. I don't know. So he came back 18 months. Now, he didn't look that good with the fight with Danny Garcia. However, he still won. But he did look good for coming out of a horrific accident and an 18-month layoff. So he didn't look good as far as him being the Errol Spence and the Errol Spence that we know, and he was a little slow and this and that. But he did look good considering his circumstances. And on top of that, he beat Danny Garcia. And in nice fashion, too. He just didn't look as good as we were used to seeing him look. But he beat Danny Garcia. And then he came back and fought Yordenis Ugas. And he looked excellent in that fight. He looked like a superhero. He looked like an android, as if he had been manufactured in a factory when he fought Ugas. And during the fight, he looked strong. He was sharp. Maybe he had a little bit of ring rust and lost some focus in the beginning of the fight, but after that, it was over. He beat the brakes off of Ugas. He beat the brakes off of Ugas. And now, coming up, his next fight is the Terrence Crawford fight. And people are still questioning his ability after the car accident. Now, why are they doing that? Drop it below and let me know. Drop your 2 cents below if you can give me an explanation as to why the car accident keeps coming up. Because the elephant in the ring is, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, is the car accident made Errol Spence better. It made him more focused, which allowed him to become a better fighter. It made him take life more serious, which allowed him to become a better father. It made him become a better, I don't know what he is, fiance, husband, boyfriend, or whatever he is. He had greater appreciation for the things and the people around him. And he also seen the people that actually cared about him after the car accident. And he also grew to have a greater appreciation for them, and also grow to love boxing and have the appreciation for boxing that he was losing. Because the money started coming in and he started getting off focus and hanging out with the wrong crowd and doing this and drinking and doing that and all of these things. So once he got into the car accident and he realized that all of those things could be taken away in a split second, it changed the person who he was. And just like he stated in the interview, it didn't do it right away, but eventually he got the realization and he made those changes. He moved out the city on a farm. He bought land. He got cows, chickens, and horses, and all of this stuff that he's changed in his whole entire life, and not just boxing, because of the car accident. So for people to keep saying, I don't know how Errol Spence is going to be after the car accident, it's just an excuse. I don't even know why they're saying that. He's already had 2 fights and he's shown that the car accident is null and void now. Of course, it has some effects on him, and it may have some things that he has to deal with because of the car accident or lingering injuries or lingering things like that. But to constantly keep bringing it up as if it's going to be a factor in this fight doesn't make sense to me. But that's just my 2 cents. It doesn't make sense to me. And it almost seems as if people are hoping that the car accident is a factor in this fight. Because why are y'all bringing that up? And look at the people who are bringing it up. Like I keep saying, nobody is saying how Terrence Crawford is going to win this fight. Nobody is saying how Terrence Crawford is going to win this fight. All I keep hearing is that he can beat Errol Spence, and people giving them tips on the internet. That's what I keep hearing. I don't hear how nobody is saying how Terrence Crawford is going to win this fight. And then every time they talk about the fight or they talk about the fighters, they keep bringing up Errol Spence and the car accident and Errol Spence and the drinking. He doesn't drink anymore. Does drinking take a toll on your body and have an effect on your body? I'm sure it does. However, it didn't have an effect on him while he was fighting. So why do y'all think it's going to have an effect on him while he's not drinking and he's fighting? And you keep bringing it up in a comparison as if since Terrence Crawford doesn't drink, it makes him a better person or a better fighter than Spence. I don't like it needs to stop. It needs to stop. The drinking and the car accident are excuses or things that you hope will play a factor in this fight in order to give Terrence Crawford an advantage. Because if you ask me, I don't believe people are confident, like they're saying they are, that Terrence Crawford is really just going to come in and win this fight. I don't see it. But that's another video. But if you know how you think Terrence Crawford could win this fight, let me know, drop it below. But I will be making a video about that. But I digress. That's really all the point that I wanted to make, is that y'all keep saying, did the car accident have an effect on Errol Spence? Yes. Yes, it did. It had a great effect on Errol Spence. Yes, it had an effect on Errol Spence. But it didn't have the negative effect that you wanted to have that is going to affect him in this fight against Terrence Crawford. So let's stop bringing it up. Just stop even saying, well, we don't know if the car crash is going to. He's had 2 fights. This isn't his first fight after the car crash. This isn't his second fight after the car crash. He looked decent in the first fight after the car crash. He looked even better in the second fight after the car crash. So you think he's going to look worse in this fight because of you think the car crash, he's going to look bad in this fight because of the car crash? Make it make sense. It doesn't make sense. But look, let me know what you think in the comment section by dropping your 2 cents in the comment section below. Be sure to help support the channel by punching that like and subscribe button. Follow us on IG at 2 Cents Boxing and follow me on Twitter at 2Cents20. I'm Jay, and stay tuned for our 2 cents in the next video. Peace.